Pro the Doge, welcome to the channel. $3 million in Doge approximately, and holding strong. How does it feel?
Man, it feels incredible, bro. These diamond hands have never been stronger. I'm trying to tell you, it's crazy.
Yeah, put those paws up. What do they look like? Oh my gosh,
Diamond
the
hands,
diamond
bro.
hands of steel, unbreakable. If you put a hammer to those right now, what's gonna happen? Nothing. You can't break them.
Nothing.
But we also saw Graham. They were trying to get you to sell your Doge. What's the deal with that? What happened with that?
Graham even told me, if you sell right now, I'll give you 2 bottles of champagne for free and let you jump in my pool. I'll heat it up for you right now.
I'm willing to say right now, you can hop in my pool. So you're not selling. Let's just put it out there for the record. You're not selling.
Not selling. So this is my thought process when it comes to Robinhood, right? So in my head, this is what I'm thinking. If Robinhood is indeed the wallet that's holding 1/3 of all Dogecoin, right? Just put that into perspective. If it's 1/3 of all Dogecoin out there is being held by Robinhood, so it's trapped in that wallet. We can't buy, sell, we can't trade. It's just trapped in there, right? As soon as Robinhood unleashes that, that's 1/3 of Dogecoins out there, unleashed, buy, sell, trade, in transactions everywhere. That's going to make the price rise even more than it is now. Imagine that.
Yeah.
And when Coinbase listed it.
It's going to be that Coinbase. All of these are going to come together, these big exchanges. So many major catalysts. It's already better than a lot of the other currencies out there. When it comes to the transaction fees, it's lower than Ethereum by anywhere from 2 to 5 times per million transacted on each given 24-hour basis. So because of all of that, because of everything we've seen, there's no reason to not be optimistic in it. And I think Andrei and Graham should definitely do more research on that. I know they want you to sell, and I kind of get their standpoint from them. You know, they care a lot about specifically each individual dollar. And of course we do too, but I think maybe there is some degree to which I think Graham and Andrei should maybe enjoy the fun side a little bit more. Yes, I get it. You know, investing serious. It is. We talk about serious stuff on this show too, but the fun side, enjoying it. Maybe Graham should also buy like a little bit more expensive coffee every once in a while, you know, that type of thing. Just something like that. I mean, nothing against you, Graham. I do like you, Graham. I've been watching you for a long time. I know Graham and Andrei are both probably going to be watching right now. So hello, would love to have you on the channel and come on your channel sometime. We can do some awesome stuff. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on it. Like maybe, you know, just enjoy it a little bit more.
Yeah, facts. And okay, one more question. Elon Musk, bro, Saturday Night Live. Like, what do you think is going to happen?
I think Saturday Night Live is going to cause Doge to go up from around 25, 30 cents all the way up to 70 cents. I think it's going to have that big of an impact on it. Oh, wait, that's right. It already happened. It's already
at 75 cents today. I hit 2.9 million because of that.
I know it's insane. So that's kind of what I want to stress to people. We already saw a lot of the spike. And so if we see even more on the day, that would just be a cherry on top. Statistically speaking, it probably has a higher chance slightly of going down a little bit, but I don't think it's going to go down as much as people would expect if that does start to happen. And so, yes, I get it, kind of the concern around it, but people are expecting the drop on Saturday. And when everyone's expecting something, then often doesn't happen. I think some of that drop has already been kind of put into Doge. It would be higher if that mentality wasn't currently in it. We also have Gemini adding it. We have other big exchanges adding it, Webull included. And so that was a lot of the spike as well. And the video I made talking about the satellites getting mainstream attention, we have approximately 90% of the whales in Dogecoin with over a million Doge. We have approximately 90% of those 3,000 people watching the show. So information here, what we talk about here actually does have an impact on the world. And when we are all together holding strong, going against the financial systems, it means a lot. There's people out there, a lot of people, a lot of us who see so much value in this, who see so much meaning in the community beyond just the dollars, beyond all of that.
And at the level, okay, so you said it go up a little bit more. The fact that we hit 75 cents today, right? Do you think it's possible, realistically, for us to hit $1 during Saturday Night Live or the whole thing with Elon tomorrow?
I would put it at approximately a 30% chance or so of us hitting the dollar on that day, just simply because that's such a monumental amount of money coming in. But at the same time, a lot of people hear 30% and think, okay, well, it's not going to happen. 30% a 30% chance. I would say most likely around 50% chance that we see it dropping some, around 20% chance it'll drop a lot, and around 30% chance it'll go up. That's around what I've calculated based on what I've been seeing with this. So most likely it probably won't really do much on that day, but that doesn't mean I'm not optimistic about it in the future, because I am. There's still so many things that are going to happen for it. So many incredible things. Another thing I want to talk about. So Final Stand, and you've been watching the show since the beginning. Final Stand played a huge role in you getting to the point where you are now. That's pretty dang cool.
Yes, bro. Let me talk about that a little bit. So Final Stand. Okay. When I first learned about Dogecoin, right? I saw it on Reddit and I was like, what is this? I have to go Google it. I have to YouTube it. Let me try to find this thing. I searched Dogecoin on YouTube. Bro, you're the first channel I saw. And I was like, what is this? I looked at it, checked it out. I was like, this dude is clearly very knowledgeable in Dogecoin, very bullish in Dogecoin, like myself. I'm like, we have like-minded. What are we, stepbrothers here? Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? And I was like, smash the like button. I hit the notification bell. And sure enough, when Elon Musk went on the Clubhouse app, right? And he was supposed to talk about Dogecoin. They were going to ask him a bunch of questions. I was like, I have to hear that. I have to listen to that conversation because it could go either way, right? So I'm like, okay, how am I going to get to that Clubhouse app? I don't have any access to it. I don't have any friends on Clubhouse. What am I going to do? So I'm Googling it, searching it, YouTube. And guess what I find? I find you live streaming the Clubhouse app with Elon talking about Dogecoin. If it wasn't for you, I would have never heard that. I would have never heard fate loves irony. And if we talk about fate loving irony, Matt, I became a millionaire in 69 days after purchasing Dogecoin. What? The fact that you had it on there, the fact that I heard it through you, you know what I mean? I remember those exact words. You made it possible for me to believe in Dogecoin even more than I already did. And I'm forever thankful for you for that. And I'm sure there's so many people out there that look to you as like one of the leading beacons in the Dogecoin community and see so much value in what you do, which is exactly why they should smash the like button. They should hit the notification bell so they don't miss any more of your videos, bro. You're killing the game right now. You're really one of like the top people I look at in the Dogecoin community.
Bro, that's awesome to even think about and hear. And I will say as well, so you did risk it all going in on Doge. And I do want to be clear, I would never recommend anyone do that. If you had called me then, I would have said, don't put it all in. Be a little bit more careful than that. That's what I would have said. In hindsight, obviously, it was a cool decision. It worked out really well, right? And I believe that was going to happen. I was confident that would happen, but we couldn't guarantee 100%. So I will just say that out there. Don't look at my videos and say, and do what he did. All of us have seen huge gains from Dogecoin from the beginning. It's so dang cool. And we talk about other cryptos too, but there will never be anything quite like Dogecoin ever. And it's going to continue to be that one spot, the community behind it. I mean, you can't beat that. You really can't.
You can, bro. And people ask me that all the time. They say, you know what? What about Bitcoin? What about Ethereum? What about Cardano? What about XRP? And I'm saying none of these coins have the appeal, the friendliness, the fun factor, the best crypto with the branding as Dogecoin does. I feel like you can be a kid and love Dogecoin. You can be elderly and love Dogecoin. You can be a millennial and love Dogecoin, because Dogecoin is what happens when you pair currency with our language of our generation, which is memes. Memes is our language, and we want this meme to be our money. And so if we believe in it, if we say one Doge equals one Doge, and that could equal $1, then the value is in what we give it, and it can go there and even go higher eventually. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. And Graham, he's going to be watching this thinking, Dogecoin, I hear your points, but I still think you should sell. He's going to be watching this and thinking, well, I would sell if I was in your spot. And we get it. Graham, he would sell. But that's what Graham would do. That's not what we would do. That's not what makes us happy. What makes us happy is continuing to hold, continuing to have fun with it, and seeing this potential. Because if you sold right now, if you sold all of it, I think your happiness level would actually be lower than if you continue to hold on, continue to have as much fun. And that's what people need to understand. It's not just about money all the time. As fun as money is, as great as it is, as much as we want to be successful with it, that's not the entire point of life.
Exactly. And I also feel like I want to be that person, right, that people look to that are interested in Dogecoin and interested in getting into the community. I want to be that person that people get inspired by. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't grow up rich. I grew up poor. People could look at me and say, you know what? This guy has a regular job, a regular 9 to 5. This guy drives a beat up Toyota Corolla 2004. You know what I mean? I did a video on my channel, The Dogecoin Millionaire, where I showed off my car. I said, here I am revealing the car that I drive as a Dogecoin millionaire. People thought it was a Lambo or a Ferrari or something, right? And I go back there and I show my little beat up car that I'm perfectly happy with. It gets me from point A to point B. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to it, like, I honestly believe Dogecoin is going to take everything to the next level and really become the currency that we use in the future.
Right. And it has the ability to do that because of the community and because of its functionality as well, but mainly the community. And I do want to point out as well, so You would have been told to sell. If you had gone to Graham, if you had gone to Andrei at any point in time, they would have told you to sell here. They would have told you to sell there and there and there and there and there. They're going to continue no matter how high it goes, no matter how low it goes. They will continue to tell you to sell because that's technically speaking in the past what normally works. And I get that. With most investments, it would be smart to sell. Dogecoin's a little bit different because we've never seen anything like this before. Dogecoin has a slightly different mindset behind it. It's more than just an investment. It's an entire movement. And I will say on top of that, so you talked about your channel. I'm going to go ahead and put a link down there, but make sure we'll do a trade. So I'll put the link down there to your channel. In exchange, make sure to be plugged in Final Stand on me, Kevin's live and on the documentary. So plug it whenever you can. Make sure to plug it. And so we'll do a plug for plug. And also on top of that, it's not just about plugging. I want more people who are watching you to come to Final Stand and see all the facts and the numbers on top of it and just kind of get more immersed in the Dogecoin community. I think we can work together really with all the publicity we're getting to see some cool things happening with Doge moving forward. People need to be on board with the community first. And then if you want to invest after that, that is up to you.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. And I also feel like, I don't know, man, I truly believe and I see a future where one day we're going to be buying and selling with memes. You know what I mean? Like I see a future where I could go get a haircut and in the barber, I can give him a meme and pay him for the haircut. You know what I mean? Like memes to me, honestly, when I think about it, memes is something that we share for free, right? It's something that brings us together and bonding with friends. I see something online that's funny. I don't know who made this meme, but it's hilarious. And I'm going to share it with my friend and send it to him and send it to her. And it brings us all closer together. So I really feel like memes are the language of our generation. So this is the first time that we're pairing it with currency. So one day I feel like we're going to be buying and selling in the dollar, fiat currency. That's going to be a thing of the past, bro. We're going to be looking into the future. And I feel like Dogecoin is going to lead the charge in us making everyday transactions. You know,
think about how much more valuable it can be when you can spend it everywhere. Think about how much more value will be. And that's being worked on. Integrations. It was just added to 40,000 new stores. It's going to be added to 20,000 more soon with another update that's coming. There's so many integrations that are coming, so many business solutions. If it's this valuable now when you can't spend it, how valuable will it be when you can? And that's the biggest overall thing to look at here. Everyone can keep doubting it, but we know the truth. We know
the truth.
Has. Right.
We know the truth, man. We know the truth. And some people don't even like to really like dig deep into it like we have. Like for example, a lot of people don't even know this, but the website Travala will take Dogecoin, right? So essentially speaking, today, if I wanted to go on vacation somewhere, I could go on Travala, I could book a flight, I could get a hotel, I could take an entire round trip vacation all by using Dogecoin. Imagine the utility in that, right?
Exactly. And that's just the beginning. But one last thing, can we go ahead and get a Dogecoin to the moon from you?
To the moon!
To the moon! That's what I'm talking about.
To the moon, diamond hands. This is the way. Pro to Doge. Check me out, the Dogecoin Millionaire. Check out my channel. Matt, thank you so much, bro. Once again, if it wasn't for you, honestly, I don't even think I would have put that much in on Dogecoin. To be completely honest with you, like you changed my perspective. You really helped me see the potential in Dogecoin. And your channel is so valuable to so many people looking to invest in Dogecoin and get more information on it. So thank you so much for what you do, man. Your channel is one of the greatest.
I'd love to hear that. So make sure you heard it here. Subscribe with the notifications on is basically what he's saying. And make sure to press like. I'm Matt Wallace. This is Final Stand, and I will see you in the next video.